Welcome back to Feel Better with Lauren. Today we're going to look at a little bit of standing strength exercises, a couple of the warrior poses in yoga. They seem pretty easy, they are pretty easy, but don't overdo it. It's trickier than you think. Hit like, subscribe, and notify if you want to keep in touch, or then skip ahead to the exercise if you've already seen this instruction. Let's take a look. Today, our poses are really easy to do. They're classic poses. The hard part comes from holding them. We'll hold them each for about 3 breaths. We'll start off as we always do, getting rid of some of the stale air. The first new exercise that we'll do is called the goddess pose, which is coming over to a straddle with our legs bent. We sort of rotate our feet out a little bit and sink down a little bit. The deeper you sink, the harder the stretch, the harder it is to hold. You want to keep your back straight, and you don't want to have your knees falling in. Your arms are going to go up like that, what they call the cactus pose. If you wanted to, you could hold them in front of you. You could hold them right here if you wanted extra support. Don't overdo it. We want to do this to be able to do this again tomorrow. From here, we move into Warrior One, which is putting our front foot forward and our back foot into a 45-degree angle. So not really moving much. Our hips face the front of the mat, and our arms go into the air, and we hold that. Come out for a variation, just sort of relax ourselves for a little bit for another 3 breaths, and then go into Warrior Two, which is our shoulders opening that way, but our head looking out over our middle fingers off into the distance. We'll come back for a stretch. We'll go forward for a forward stretch, and then come back to the goddess pose again, and then do the other side. So let's see how this goes. We'll start off, as usual, breathing out 3 times to get rid of some of that stale air, and we'll continue breathing through our nose, opening at the back of our throat, like that fogging up feeling with our mouth closed. So we'll just follow along, standing forward with our arms, our palms open, facing forward. Let's just do 3 big breaths through our nose and out through our mouths. Arms high overhead. And breathe out, forward fold. Let's relax here for 3 breaths. Get a little movement out if you need to, and just let everything hang for 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees all the way to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend our knees all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale into goddess pose. Feet wide apart. Put our feet out a little bit. Sink into that. Arms into a cactus pose for 3 breaths. Put your hands to the center, or put your hands on your thighs if you want to have a little extra support. Inhale into warrior one. Your front foot opens, your back foot 45, and your hips facing forward and your hands up. Keep them active like you're holding on to something. 3 breaths. Come out of it. Inhale, keep your arms active still. Last breath in. And into warrior two. Open up your shoulders, your feet stay the same, looking forward over your middle finger for 3 breaths. Come up for 3 breaths. Just stretch back. Feel that light stretch on the outside here. Last breath. And forward. Feel the stretch on the other side. Last breath in. And back to goddess pose. Your feet just out a little bit. Squat down in cactus, or you can put your hands supported here, hands in front, or just up a little bit. We'll take off some of the weight. Again, for 3 breaths. Warrior one, the other side, 45 degree on the back foot, straight in the front, hips facing forward, arms up and active. 3 breaths. Last breath in. Let's just go up. Keep your arms straight, active like you're holding something. Last breath in. Into warrior two, the other side. Your shoulders open, looking through your middle finger, right down the pipe. Last breath in, up. Last breath in. Stretch back. Last breath in, and forward. Last breath in, up to straddle, and then let's just step up to the front of our mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees all the way to the top. And exhale, hands at center. Just take a moment here. It's nice to keep your hands like that. It's hard to not feel balance when your hands are like that. Take a second. Relax in for the rest of the day. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next video.
Always talk to your healthcare professional before starting a new regime. If you experience pain, discomfort, or dizziness, slow down or stop. These videos will become easier each day, but if it doesn't feel right today, go slower or move to another video. Listen to your body.